So, hey guys, and welcome to the second part of my reaction to Joker versus Giorno Giovanna. So, we have the rundown of Joker. Pretty cool. Yeah. So, from what I got, like he's 8 million times faster than light from dodging Lucifer's Morning Star, and they said something about social links that can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death. So if he dies, that can kick in. And like he has multiple personas. I mean, maybe he's gonna mainly use Arsene, and his ultimate persona is Satanael, even though he has more, but I feel like they're probably more gonna focus on those two. They said like he has like different kinds of skills, like nukes, holy magic, dark magic, physical damage. Yep. Yeah, he has healing buffs and debuffs. Yeah, he can create shields and barriers, and like they said, like most of his almighty spells can bypass like any defenses. So, oh yeah, and the omnipotent orb literally rewrites the laws of reality and the universe. I mean, Giorno is packing a lot, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to. Let's see how he's going to contend against that. Let's see. I still want him to win, though.
As far back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
Because damn it feels good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gangstar.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno.
I don't know
all he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself. Dio Brando,
who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a Jojo.
Hence the name.
I know.
Jojo.
I can't believe
he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand. Gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy,
turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a super genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Buddha to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the Jojo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A strength stands like Sticky Fingers. perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages
Yeah,
long.
7
Daddy
page Buddha.
Dio must be so proud.
With gold experience at his side, Giorno
And
joined
Giorno's never met
Passione
him.
and rose
Ever,
to
'cause
challenge
Dio
its
already
reclusive
died
leader,
Stardust
Diavolo.
Crusaders.
Wait.
Diavolo.
Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil,
Son of God,
just like Jesus,
Diavolo is the
whose
devil.
full
Yep.
biblical name is Yeshua or Joshua.
Joshua.
Ben Joseph. Joshua Joseph. Jojo.
We're moving on. Diavolo's goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand
arrow,
is pierced by a stand arrow,
They're gonna bring up
it
Requiem.
evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the
Joe-
most broken
Go-
thing in anime.
Yep. Gold Experience Requiem is what it's called.
Requiem stands change the
flight,
rules
life
entirely.
beams,
It's almost like they
nullifies
elevate your stand
willpower,
beyond the
acts
need
dependent
for
on time.
combat. Gold Experience
Yeah, it
Requiem
acts
can, in
dependent
short,
on
negate
Giorno's
any
command.
action taken against
Infinite
it and return
loop.
it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to
Yeah.
square one.
Let's say I woke up
Requiem
this morning, got
appears
myself a gun,
permanent.
and
Giorno
fired it at
retains
Giorno.
multiple layer
With Gold
spin-offs and
Experience
also keeps
Requiem,
stand
no
arrow
matter
to
how accurate I
use
am,
to
the
access
shot
it.
will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is
Right.
return to 0.
Return to 0.
And also
That's
a horrific
literally
example of gun
causality
safety.
manipulation
This
right
applies
there.
to any
This is the big
attack made
thing. Like,
against
I was wondering
Requiem,
if
including from
Joe
Diavolo's
could
stand King
resist it.
Crimson, which can infamously skip time,
They didn't say that.
erasing
I'm
the
pretty sure they're
universe for
gonna say
10
at the-
seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to
Yeah.
unerase the erased time, and
Yeah, I know, it's really complex.
That's right, Boomstick.
Boomstick
Requiem's
stopped
ability
working
acts
Windows,
independently
Windows.
of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven,
Oh, yeah,
which can
made in
accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity.
universe
So
into
that kind of
infinity.
range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the
Death
experience
is
of
not
being
a
killed
prerequisite to
over
be
and
put into
over in a
reality
series
loop.
of
A very
never-ending
simple,
alternate
merely
universes
getting struck by
for
Requiem would induce it.
eternity.
Induce
Just when
that,
you
okay.
thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start playing,
Stop the
run.
helicopter.
And so
Negated
Giorno
a
took control of
universe-spanning time
Passione
deletion.
and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs,
Oh, yeah.
Italy's youth
R.I.P.
could rest
Baggio,
easy.
R.I.P.
Their
Bruno,
hopes and dreams
R.I.P.
could be
Bucciarati.
carried into the
Nista's still
future
alive.
on a
Yep.
golden wind. Vento Oreo!
Vento Oreo. That's literally the anime's name. So I'm gonna have to look at this and try to make my prediction. Oh dear. That's the harder part. Let's just see you in the next part.